Hello, welcome to Crafting Unedited. My name's Sierra and today I'm going to talk to you about how to calibrate your knife blade for your Cricut Maker. This video is solely for you Cricut Maker owners because you cannot use the knife blade with any of the other machines. It is only for the Cricut Maker. So what you want to do is go ahead and go into Design Space, open up your Design Space app. I am using a MacBook for this, so you can either use MacBook or whatever PC you have, but it does have to be done on a PC. You cannot do it through an app. So just make sure that you're using a computer. All right, so if you go up to the top left, you'll see where it says Canvas, and then you have these three lines. You're going to select on those three lines, and it'll pop up a drop down. You'll have Home, Canvas, New Machine Setup, and Calibration. You're going to select Calibration, and here it'll show you can calibrate with your rotary blade, your knife blade, and then the print and cut. If you plan on making stickers or any print and cut materials, I highly recommend using the print and cut calibration. So we're going to use the knife blade today, so we're going to select that right there. And what you're going to do is load in your knife blade onto your Cricut Maker, which I've already done, and place a piece of plain old printer paper in the top left corner of your mat, and then click continue. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with you. So we've got that. Click continue, and it's going to show you exactly what to do. You'll go load your machine, and then once it's loaded, it'll tell you to select the go button, and that'll be flashing as well to also indicate that you can select that button. So what this is going to do is it's going to make little cuts into your mat, or into your paper, not your mat. It'll make little lines in your copy paper, and there's going to be, I believe, 7 lines, and a couple of them will be straight lines, a couple of them are going to overlap. It goes from left and right, kind of making slashes into the paper. And when it's done, it's going to tell you to look at your paper after you've unloaded your mat. You'll see this in a moment, and see which ones overlap. The ones that overlap the most are the ones that you're going to select. So it'll go from 1 to 7. And once you see which 2 overlap the most, you'll select that. And then that tells your machine that those are the ones that aren't compatible. They're not like calibrated. So it's pretty simple. And just like that, it's already done cutting. So you'll unload your machine. You'll take your piece of paper off of your mat. And what I like to do is hold it up to the light and see where those 7 lines are. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And looks like the 7th line on mine is the most overlapping. So you'll see over here where it has 1 through 7. And I actually said that wrong, my bad. You want it to overlap in a good way. So the ones that overlap the most, so the ones that connect the most. You want it to look like this, not like that. I'm glad I redid this because I would have had it all wrong. Alright, so I'm going to select number 1 because those are the 2 lines that are closest together and they look more like this than they do like this. So we're going to hit continue, and voila. If you want to learn more about your knife blade, you'll select this little button over here. It's a hyperlink. It'll take you to another window, which is on my other screen. Let me see if I can move that over here for you. Nope. So that just brings up the Cricut website and tells you all about the Cricut knife blade. The knife blade can be used for many things. I did this calibration because I want to cut some basswood. If you're cutting any type of wood or thick material, I do highly recommend using the knife blade because it does work really, really well. It's kind of like a, oh my goodness, I'm looking right at them and I can't think of what they're called. Like a razor blade, basically, or the True Knife Control blade. From Cricut. They make those True Control knives. So it's kind of like using those but in your machine. It's pretty neat. So you're just going to hit close and your knife blade is ready to go to make some really awesome projects. All right, so make sure you subscribe and like my channel. That way you know when I am on. You just hit the little thumbs up button down there. And if you have any ideas for some more videos, just drop me a comment, let me know, and I'll get to making those for you. That's all I got for you today, and until next time, we'll see you later.